join me.
Woo! I love that song.
Wow, that is
Electricity.
Old school.
That is a throwback, OG style. Okay, who hasn't shuffled across a carpet and went to touch a metal doorknob and then suddenly to be, woo, shocked? Okay, and your hair feels like it's standing up on end. Well, our very own science guy, Dan Kohler, is here to explain the science behind that electric shock.
That's right.
What exactly is static electricity, science guy?
I mean, listen, it's winter, and we saw this in the open with Orly's hair, right? You pull off a wool cap in the winter, and all of a sudden your hair is standing on end. It's something that we are all familiar with, and it's kind of, well, except for you. You and I can.
Wow.
Unless you're at a serious disadvantage here. Truth be told, so static electricity is a very simple explanation. It's just a buildup of extra electrons.
What does that mean?
Obviously.
Yeah.
So in order to explain how we get extra electrons, we need to take a look at what makes up all of the matter in the planet, in the world, and these are atoms. So this is what an atom looks like. In the center, you've got neutrons and protons. Those neutrons and protons are incredibly tightly packed together. They do not want to separate. But rotating in those orbits around are electrons. Electrons are pretty free-flowing. They jump easily from atom to atom, from molecule to molecule.
That's cool.
They are
Yeah,
not,
so electrons are real laid back.
Yeah, they are not
Kinda
beholden really to any one place. Now, in a
They're
normal
hippies.
atom, the number of protons and
Exactly.
electrons is balanced, which means the atom has no charge. It's completely neutral. But as you, let's say, you shuffle across the floor like this, your feet actually pick up some of those extra electrons from the carpet. And then all of a sudden, your body overall has a slightly negative charge. Now, as we know, opposites attract, but so that means like charges repel, right?
Okay.
Right.
So in your body, when you have too much of a negative charge, all of those electrons go all the way out to your extremities. And then all of a sudden, if you go and reach for something metal, which might have a positive charge, these scissors or a door handle, those electrons, they have a new home. They want to go to a place where it has a positive charge. They literally jump from your body to the next place.
Wow.
And they rip the air in half, essentially, and create plasma. And that's why you see and hear a spark.
A spark. They will tell you if you.
Now we understand it.
If I'm going to get a little geeky because sometimes I work on computers.
Please do.
And they will tell you to make sure you put it on a surface, make sure you get rid of any
Yeah.
static electricity you have, because you could touch that motherboard and whatnot.
You can
and
fry the whole thing. You want to make sure you're grounded.
Yeah.
And actually, it's remarkable how much electricity you can just hold in your own body. I said this in the open. You can actually gather up to 20 or 25,000 volts just by shuffling,
insane.
just by the friction of sort of ripping electrons off other fabrics.
Why does it seem that some people have more static electricity than others? Does it
others.
mean they're more negative? They have bad personalities? What's the problem?
From a chemistry perspective, yes, they are more negatively charged.
Yeah.
But actually, it's interesting. If you have very dry skin, you're going to pick up more free electrons than somebody who's really well moisturized.
So stay moisturized.
So stay moisturized.
another
Follow
reason.
Sandra's makeup tips from the open, right?
Okay, that's right.
Stay well moisturized.
So
But I
Does
want to
the-
show something. He's actually escaped. Can we bring back up that graph? I want to
Probably
do a
so.
side-by-side with you. The side-by-side with you, I want to understand, is this escape? Look at how the colors just matched.
we're wearing
I absolutely escape.
Interesting.
saying. Look
at that,
We
yeah.
plan everything like that. obviously.
Everything
Well,
is up.
I love
How
this
much
show.
does the
He's
weather
brilliant.
have to deal with it? Because it seems like more wintertime, right?
Yeah, this is interesting too. It's not so much the weather, but humidity. So the air quality around you, and in the winter we turn on our heaters, and that generally dries out your house. Now, a drier air is going to mean that you collect more static electricity. Moisture in the air, any humidity, essentially coats all of the surfaces, and water is a really great conductor. So it's continually sloughing off extra electrons. Dry air won't do that. So I want to show you a really quick, fun activity.
Okay,
You guys
yeah,
are all
show us how to
gonna
do
join
this. We're gonna
You know those
recreate
produce
static,
bags you
right?
have at the grocery store? This is great for your kids. Just snip off one end of it, and you can get 7 or 8 rings out of this. What you have here, just a ring of plastic, and then blow up a balloon, and take a towel. Now I'm going to slough off a bunch of electrons onto this balloon.
Okay.
Just gathering a lot of the negative charge onto this balloon.
Fluffing electron.
Yep. And we're going to set that down. And now I'm going to do the same thing to this little strip of plastic. You want to make sure that this also has a negative charge, because remember, similar charges will repel each other. Now, here's the fun part. Throw that plastic in the air, and you can make it float just with your balloon.
Hang on.
What? No,
Wait,
no,
Mark,
no,
are you
wrong
ready to try this with me?
Okay. Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
So how do you get it off your fingers?
Do you think you
Mine
can
is
beat me on this?
Okay, hang on.
I don't think I.
Wait, it's stuck.
I know, it's stuck to
Okay, okay. I'll help you. I'll help you.
Just sticking to me. Oh. Oh.
Get it.
I don't
Sorry,
think
Daddy.
I'm-
Go.
I think I wiped mine off.
Nice.
You're a pro. You're a pro.
Oh my goodness, it's sticking to me.
Sandra, Sandra got it.
Ooh,
Sticking
Sandra.
to me. Okay, who can get
I'm sticking to my.
Look at mine.
Who can get theirs to float the longest?
Wow.
Sandra got it good. Look at that.
This is fun.
See you later.
Bye, Mark.
Oh my gosh, Mark. In the rose bush.
Mine's sticking to me.
Well, that's lovely. Mine's stuck to
Yeah.
me.
How?
I popped my balloon. I popped my balloon outside.
Here, you can have another one if you've been a
thank
good
you.
boy.
Okay.
Well, clearly, you're negatively charged, as am I, because it's stuck to your head and to my arm. For detailed instructions, go to our website, and for more science fun, visit Dan Negatively Charged Kohler.
Oh, we're coming right back. Tamara Taylor is here from her hit medical drama, Bones.